Hello guys, how are you? We are back again after so much long time because I'm kind of busy because my senior just got married, so he was on marital leave, marital or what we can say, informed for marriage. Okay, so I was in the shift, and once was in the night shift, so I was in doing continuously morning shift, and nobody was present. So I have the full responsibility, to tackle every problem, every situation. I'm so busy in the work. Then I get only 5 hours to just for sleep. Okay, and it's the life was so and life was so busy and congested and very just running and just go for work, eat, sleep, eat, gym, sleep, and that's my life for 15 days. That's why I'm not able to make any video and not practicing just what we are doing. Okay, so yesterday I read further the chapter, how don't make your children to hate yourself. Okay, so I was reading something. So there was this psychologist who was studying behavior science. So you know, as a parent, sometime I'm not a parent. Sorry. So I can say as a children. So when we are talking, so our our parents, or you can say the parents doesn't pay that much of attention that they should. Okay, everybody wants their children to be more talkative, happy, and more attractive in their soft skills, you can say, and more playful, basically. So how how it can how it can be possible for a child to make himself like that, or how he can be nurtured in that way so he can be playful, and they can be playful, attractive, and more talkative. So there are some reasons, I can say. So being a parent, whenever you're being a parent, I'm not so being a child, whenever you whenever you are saying something or you are explaining something to your parents, and they are basically not paying that much of attention that they should be, and let us suppose that you are telling a story about your school or college life, but your parents are not paying that much attention. They are scrolling the reel, and that they are not taking that much of interest that they should be, and you just get you can see you just feel ignored. Okay, so you are you are not able to maintain that much of communication, or your that there is communication gap between you and your parents. Okay, so it how it is possible that if you if his parents are not listening to him or her, then how it can be possible that anybody rather than they can be their friends, relatives, or any elder person, how they supposed to be listened to them, and how can they gain confidence if anybody is not paying that much of attention that this that they that thing they are explaining should deserve. Okay, so this is one of the reasons that the childs are not that much talkative and playful. Okay, and whenever they came into any social situation, so how they just got blank. They are not preparing their child to be social. You know, they want their child to be social, but they are not. They basically don't have that. Can say that that amount of knowledge, or knowledge or preparation or time, so they can make their child social. So they, if they don't get attention from the core, or you can say the most and the foremost in the first, that is their parents, and they are not getting attention from them. So how can they even think that they will get attention from the society, or in some public place, so this is the main reason. This is the main reason that some kids or some children or teenagers become socially anxious, and they have some kind of, they always have some kind of social issues. Even I can say that I have some kind of social issues when I attack talking. But there is a gap that I was not so social. I was being social in the, in my growing years, 10th, 11th, 10th, almost till 10th. But after 11th, when the lockdown came, I'm just so busy in playing video games. I have my screen time around 16 to 18 hours for a day. You know, at 18 hours a day, I'm not, and I'm just staying silent, just watching and consuming so much of content, and just I I just thought that my mind just got addicted to that much of content and all this scrolling. Even I'm not that much of a scroll guy, but I watched so much movies, and even I'm playing so much of video games. Okay, so there I'm just being alone, not being alone. I just want to be alone so I can consume more content and I can play more video game. Okay, so I'm just talk very less. So then that's the time where you grow your communication skills. I don't have any addiction. You can say that I can get public with them. I don't smoke. I don't used to drink at that time. After I start a little bit, but I stopped that because I now I think that it's not necessary to drink or smoke or have some kind of addiction to, you know being in some social situation. And even I work out at home for, past 3 years, but when I was in placed for the job, then I started to go out at the gym, and it just really helped to be being in some kind of social situations. Just put yourself in. But I can say that how you can conquer, you became numb, your mind goes numb in the social situations. So you must just basically go alone. Okay, and you can drink any, you can take any restaurant, or you not any restaurant, you can just sit on any tapri, and you just drink, take any, take a cup of tea, and just observe the people around you. Start talking to some strangers, start talking to, some, that tapri owner, and you can do these kind of things. And you can go to some restaurant alone, go to the gym, just put yourself in that much of situation, because your mind is basically want to protect you emotionally as well as physically, and it doesn't want to give stress to your brain, mind, body. It just don't want any of that for yourself, of ourselves basically. So so ba- so these are some kind of things you can do just to improve your social game. And you can talk to strangers. you know it feel embarrassing whenever you first talk. You will, any communication can't be that good, or you can say that at that level, but you stop gradually increase your level, and you can talk to more and more strangers about that. Not about you, what you are feeling. Just you can talk about any this. Yeah, even if you are going, you can talk to the receptionist. Receptionist. You can talk to the waiter, or you can say hi to any stranger, and you can compliment any stranger that you're. Oh, hi. Your your shoes are very nice. Okay, you can compliment them. Your shirt is looking very good, and don't ask it with where you bought from or this kind of stuff. Where have you bought that shirt from? Just, you can compliment about the perfume. Just, and if you are not that compliment, you can't even compliment on looks. Even I personally feel that you don't need anybody to compliment about their looks. If you don't have that kind of relationship or personal bond with any of them, so you don't need to compliment about their look. Look, you can basically compliment them. Oh, you are looking nice today. You can you wore new glass. You can compliment about the new hairstyle, basically. Okay, so you are looking beautiful. It's just not a compliment. Okay, and you can notice something. You have to be present. So being social means you have to be present in the situation. Your mind should not be running at that time. That's the main motive. So you need to keep your brain in the present. So you need to observe the things. You just need to get out of your mind, open your spectrum, and just observe people. I can say basically judge people. When however you can want, however you want, just judge people. If you're feeling bad, keep it to yourself. And if you're feeling good about anything, just compliment them. And that's how much time I have today. And I hope this is helpful to me. This made me helpful to you. So okay, goodbye.